Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Starcraft and Starcraft Brood War, and today, or tonight, or this afternoon, wherever you are, we will be playing the Zerg chapter of the Starcraft story. Now, the story continues right where it left off in the Terran campaign. However, we'll be playing as the Zerg, so therefore looking at it from the Zerg perspective. Now, the Zerg are, look at that cute little Zerg. They're a completely biological race. They don't have any mechanical units. They're kind of, I think I said this before, like the bugs or from Starship Troopers or the alien from the Alien series, if you've seen those movies, of course. They're pretty much like massive insects almost. And they play completely different than the Terrans do. You'll see how, but the mechanics are completely different. I mean, the basic premise of the game is the same. You want to build workers and collect money and build guys and crush the enemy, but it's completely different. So, anyway, where we left off, we escaped from Minsk and we saw him crowned the new emperor of the Terran Dominion. So, let's continue with the Zerg episode. Zerg campaign, Overmind. The swarms have crushed the meager human resistance and laid waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of the Terran capital world of Tarsonis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. Now, efforts continue on Tarsonis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces, and I'm talking like a Zerg queen. So yes, if you're wondering why I have to press the button, I actually have to press a button to get everything to show among the ruins. Confederate capital world, for it to show on Fraps.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the overmind, the eternal will of the swarm, and that you have been created to serve me. Behold that I shall set you amongst the greatest of my cerebrates, that you might benefit from their wisdom and experience. Yet your purpose is unique. While they carry forth my will to the innumerable broods, you have but one charge entrusted to your care. For I have found a creature that may yet become the greatest of my agents. Even now, it resides within a protective chrysalis, awaiting its rebirth into the swarm. You must watch over the chrysalis and ensure that no harm comes to the creature within it. Go now and keep safe my prize.
Yes, that thing you just saw is the Overmind. It's pretty much like the hive mind. Now, the Zerg work almost like ants. They have a hive mentality. They make their nest and they'll continue to spread and get more creatures. And that thing is the brains of it all, because Zerg don't have a mind of their own, as you'll find out. But yeah, he's an eyeball, apparently, with a lot of sockets sticking out, and very tempting to poke. Anyway, so our objectives are to create a spawning pool, create a hydro extent, and protect the chrysalis. So it looks like they have something we need to protect.
The hatchery is the heart of any Zerg colony. It spontaneously generates larvae, which in turn are used to spawn your various warriors and minions. Now, create a drone and start gathering resources.
So yes, these creatures here, hit the select larva button on the hatchery and can make it easier. Yeah, I'll explain that in a sec. These are your drones. They are pretty much like SCVs for the Terrans. They collect your resources. Now, how the Zerg work is completely different than the Terran. You have a building called a hatchery, and it releases little things called larvae. It only releases up to 3 of them, so you can see the 3 of them crawling around. Now, to build things, you have to select a larva. You can do that by clicking, or it's much easier just to hit the select larva, or S, and then your building options will show up. Now, we want to build a drone because we need workers, right? So, we'll select a larva. I'm going to pick just one, and build a drone. And you see the larva becomes an egg. So when it's an egg, it's morphing into the larva, and it's going to hatch. And that is how you build troops. You don't use buildings like the Terrans use. Everything hatches from the hatchery. There's my drone. Go to work, my child.
Overlords provide control for your minions. As your forces grow in number, your You must hatch more overlords to control them. You have enough minerals. Select a lava and mutate it into an overlord.
Yes, now, also, you have to be careful. If you select all the larvae and build something, they will all build. So you have 3 of them, they'll all build in that. So I'm going to select them and click on one, and you want to build an overlord. Now, these overlords here, as you can see, they float. Look at, they got their little tentacles, and I don't know what those are on the front, claws or something. They cannot attack or anything. They just float around aimlessly, controlling your units. I believe psychically, so... Yeah, you need those. That's the difference between also Terran and Zerg, is your supply is not supply, it's measured in control. But it's pretty much the same thing. If you go up, like this number on the right needs to be bigger than the number on the left, or you cannot build troops. So, yeah, there we go. You see our Overlord built? We now have 17 control.
Warrior strains. You must generate the various hive structures. The drones themselves mutate into these structures. Yet be careful. Never use your last drone to make a building. Now, order your drone to become a spawning pool.
Yes.
Notice that
Oh my
structures
God.
can only implant themselves upon the creep.
Yes, Zerg structures can only build...
Make creep
Jesus
colonies
Christ.
to extend the creep, but only a hatchery can be built upon open ground.
As I was getting to before the asshole cut me off. Yes, the drones actually morph into your building. So if you want to build something, create a drone, or create a drone, click a drone, and then it's the same thing as Terran. You have your build command. It's called mutation because the Zerg mutate into the buildings, and you click your building. We need a spawning pool, and there you go. The drone will actually morph into the building. So you lose that drone. You cannot get it back. I'm going to build some more drones. Very simple to build units. You click on the hatchery, you press S to select your larva, and build your unit that you want. Now, the Zerg buildings release the strains of new warriors you want. So, if you want to build troops, you need to build a spawning pool, and it lets you build combat troops because your drones obviously can't fight. So, and obviously you want lots of drones. Lots and lots of drones. And you can only build on this purple stuff called the creep. It's this little slimy substance that covers. Now, to spread the creep, you build these things. These are creep colonies. If you go in your build option, where are they? Right there. That's a creep colony. And I'm actually going to build one right here. And I build it here, it's going to spread the creep out in all directions. So, that's pretty much how the Zerg work. Completely different. These units here are Zerglings. These are your basic fighting units for Zerg. Now, they don't have a range attack. They just have a claw attack. So they come up to something and they just claw the shit out of them. Much like my old cat used to. So, there, we have our spawning pool now. And now, if you select larva, we can now build Zerglings. Only from the hatchery. Also, the buildings that allow you to build the units have upgrades for the units. So this allows you to build Zerglings, the spawning pool. You get your upgrades.
I too am a cerebrate of the overmind. I have located a small band of Terrans who could threaten the chrysalis and the hive cluster. You must not allow them to leave here alive.
Yes, we must take out a small Terran encampment up here. There's not too many of them, so you don't have to worry too much. I mean, this is kind of the intro to the Zerg mission. I built another Overlord because my control was locked up at 17, so... Now, other buildings you can build are an evolution chamber. Now, this, as the name evolution might give, is upgrades. Gives upgrades to your units. So I'm going to build one. Now, these creep colonies, also what they do is they become your defensive structures. You can mutate them into spore colonies or sunken colonies. Spore colonies are anti-air structures, and they're also detectors, much like missile turrets. So you want to have them around if there's cloaked wraiths, which I believe they send on this mission. So once this is done, you need an evolution chamber to build them. So once this is done, I will build some spore colonies. Also, we see we have gas here. So now, to collect gas as Zerg, you build an extractor. Same thing as a refinery. However, the drone morphs into the building. So we lose that drone. So be careful, don't ever morph your last drone into a building, because you will get screwed over. I'm going to make these into spore colonies in case they send air units. Now, I want more creep colonies. Or, yeah, so I can build more defensive structures. Now, unlike Terran, you don't have to worry about bunkers or shit like that. You don't have to fill them with units. You just get structures that straight up attack units. Like, they defend against units. So, it's kind of convenient that way. So, I have these zerglings here. These are very weak, these zerglings. They don't do a whole lot of damage. But in great numbers, they are deadly. They cost 50 each, 50 larvae. However, each larva egg grants two zerglings. So if you build three zerglings out of eggs, you'll get 6. So now I want some sunken colonies. Now these things... Oh shit, running out of money. We need more money. But you build these into sunken colonies, and I'll show you, they're very good defensive structures. Oh, we're being attacked. Kill the dirty Terrans. As you can see, yeah, these things, these sunken colonies. Whoa, why are these drones on my hotkeyed? Kind of screwed that up. I apologize. But these sunken colonies will send a little tentacle thing underground, and it'll shoot up out of ground and do quite a bit of damage to your enemies. So it's a very good defensive structure. Now, I want some gas, so I'm going to send you bastards over here. Get some gas. We need more. I want a few more drones, but not too many. Now, with my evolution chamber, I can upgrade. I can upgrade melee attacks. Melee is just a fancy word for short-range attacks, like claw attacks, non-ranged. You get missile attacks, which are all your units that shoot ranged, or carapace. Carapace is just a fancy word for armor. It's their exterior shell, you know, like spiders and scorpions have. So, I'm gonna evolve my armor, well, when I get enough gas and minerals, of course. I'm gonna do some exploring around. Always good to explore. So, what should we do? I'd like to get another base if I can. Oh, that's Firebat. You want to focus these things down, because these things just melt zerglings. They melt all light units. Yeah, maybe we should run away. I think we should retreat. I'm going to evolve my zergling speed. That's what you can get in the spawning pool to make them considerably faster. It helps a lot, believe me. Okay, I'm going to hatch a bunch of zerglings. You want to get a good amount of those uglies. Hang on a sec. I'm going to take my drink. Yeah, excellent, excellent. Now, yeah, I said there's minerals up here. So, this is actually my second take of recording this. My first take, I know last time I was having audio issues. This time, the video won't record. So, yeah, I don't know. Fraps, I swear, has a mind of its own sometimes. Mind of its own. Now, because hatcheries also can only develop 3 larvae at a time each, you want a lot of hatcheries. So I'm actually going to build a second one. Actually, maybe, you know what? Scrap that. I'm actually going to try build it up here so I can harvest these minerals. That's risky, though. Hopefully I can kill these dudes off. Oh, yeah, we got him. Then this drone can go up here and build a hatchery right here. Yes. Got this all figured out. And then I'll have a few hatcheries that'll be able to pump out units. And that's always a good thing. The more hatcheries, the better. I don't have enough drones. Jeez. That's such a low drone count. Insufficient drones. So, I'll set you guys as 2. Oh boy, being attacked. Get up there and defend my minions. Shit, I don't have enough money. You know, all the last 4 missions, you know, I'm griping about not having enough gas. Now I don't have enough minerals. You know what, you don't actually need a lot of gas this mission, so I'm going to send these guys to harvest more minerals. I don't want to attack yet. Looks like we're in a good spot. Yeah, alright, got our evolving going, I guess. I don't know how you'd say it. I don't know. My English was never my strong point, I must say. Get a couple of more drones. Now, the other building you can build in this mission is a hydralisk den. Now, this lets you build hydralisks. They are ranged zerg, and considerably stronger than zerglings, so you want to get those out. Also, they can shoot at air units. Zerglings can't. Obviously, because they're clawing units. They're melee units, so they can't actually attack air. I mean, that's just basic, you know, basic logic. So, you just want to get a lot of zerglings and just start, you know, kicking ass, taking names, pretty much. Just gotta build up. I think there's troops up here, so I don't want to get too aggressive. I don't want to get too risque. I want to at least get some hydralisks out. So, oh, nice. Now this is ready. Once we drone these all up and get lots of money going, we should be good. That's enough drones, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be enough drones. Yeah. Good. Good. What should I do now? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just building stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just building stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I just kind of go. I'm just rocking with it right now. Okay, once we get this saturated, we'll be able to do a little bit more damage. Whoa, we need overlords. Oh, I'm running out of supply. Yeah, I'll get another overlord. Okay, I don't want to do anything too crazy. I actually am going to get some air defense here, because I do remember them sending some air defenses. So you don't want to get caught out by that. That's never a good day. Don't want some one wraith in here, all up in my grill, wrecking my shit. So, yeah, let's just get a couple hydras. I think we'll be ready to go. Once we just get a good amount of minerals incoming. Good amount of minerals. Alright, so always hydra overlords in the back, because remember, this is your supply. It's pretty much like mobile supply. If you leave them floating around, they're good for scouting sometimes, but look at how slow they are. I mean, they're really slow. So you generally want to hide them wherever you can. You don't want to leave them out in harm's way. Let's just say that. Oh, there's my sunken colonies going to work. I mean, look at that. Those things just eat through. Also, all Zerg units, as you can see here, regen their health, because they're all biological units. Remember, this is nothing but a drone that's morphed into it, it's evolved into it. So every unit and structure of the Zerg can regen its health very slowly. There's no healer units or anything. You just regen all your health. That's all. You just wait and it'll slowly regen. Very useful. So, I'm going to get some upgrades for my hydralisks. Oh, what's going on? Oh, we're being attacked. Go, my zerglings. My children. I'm actually going to grab another hatchery. So, then, whoa, back off. Back off. Now, I want to get some hydralisks, just in case they start sending air units. Alright, yeah, go. Take out that Goliath. Their weapons are 0-0, so I'm not too worried about our dear Terrans. Yeah, get one of you guys, and yeah. Now we just need hydralisks. Oh, I need more overlords. Wow, I need more mineral. I need a little bit of everything, apparently. Let's hotkey that to go up here. Yeah, here come our hydras. This is a hydralisk. I'm pretty sure you saw them. They're much more beefy than zerglings, and they shoot spines. They can shoot at air and ground units. They have a good amount of health, actually. They're quite good units. One of the better all-around units, actually, in the entire game. So, yeah, you want lots of these. So, we're going to go over here and try and see. I think there's some units over here. And just, the thing about Zerg that is so nice is you can just pump out unit after unit. Once your hatcheries are all up, you have so much stuff. You can just send out so much stuff. So I can just rally all my zerglings up here. And it works so well. Yeah, okay, you guys go down here. Okay, hopefully I can make this work. If not, I'm not in too much trouble. Yeah, we need more. Oh, shit. We need stuff. Ah, yeah, we're good now. You just send the zerglings out, and yeah, they just do their work. There, just do their thing. Oh, get these hydras. Get that wraith. Yeah, these wraiths fall so easily. You don't even have to worry. And these zerglings can just finish off any ground units. As long as you send them all in. Whoa, we're actually getting our ass handed to us. Back, back, back. Back, 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 back. Okay, so we just need more stuff, that's all. Well, we got lots of money. And our supply is good. Oh, back, back, back. Okay, now I need my second hydralisk upgrade. The two upgrades are hydralisk speed, and this one is attack range. Both extremely useful. You generally want them. Okay, so Terran's putting up a decent resistance now. So I just come back off here. And just keep building. Like I said, you know, Zerg is just... You just pump out unit after unit. And your units are really cheap. Like, they're the race that are have very speedy and cheap units. So you can just keep building unit after unit, and it's no big deal. You can just send them in, and it's not a biggie. So I'm just gonna send a few more dudes up here. Oh, whoa. What is this? Get that guy. And no, you. Stay still so I can click you. Yeah. Alright, we got this now. As long as these guys don't get trapped on the ramp. Oh, move, hydras! Yeah. Yeah. We are good. We are good. We are good. Nice, nice. Easy. Zerg is actually a pretty fun race to play. I like it because you can just start sending in unit after unit. And they're so cheap, all their units. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, look, they're just more dudes coming out. Just dude after dude after dude. Because apparently all Zergs are male. Yeah, easy mode. I believe there's some units down here too, yeah. Poor Joey Ray was not long for this world. Yeah, and go down here, and we got it. Easy. There's a couple of units down here. And yeah, that's basic Zerg 101. You really much have to get hatcheries, and you can just swarm units. And actually, the Zerg are called the Swarm in the game. I'm sure you'll see it very soon. But that is what they're called, and yeah, they are like ants. They just, ugh. I would hate to have to deal with infestations like this. And that should be it. Victory. Especially my girlfriend, she's got an ant infestation problem. Imagine if they were Zerg. Anyway, that was the first mission of the Zerg. Very easy. As you see, we're taking out remnants of the Confederacy because there's a new empire in the Terran. So, join me in my next video, and where we continue to play as the Zerg. See y'all around.